Bam. Yo.
Tournament week, baby.
Yeah, dude. Happy Sunday. Yo, Chomby on the mic with Mega Marino here. Chomby, how you doing? Are you excited, dude?
I can't wait to see who's going on and who's going down.
Oh, man. I don't even know where to start, guys. We're excited. We're nervous. We're happy. We're ready. It is the first week of Mega Man Maker League Season 2 Tournament Week. Top 16 action. We're going to focus on Group A today. So half of the top 16, which is, of course, 8 people. Last time I did the math, 8 is half of 16. So we're going to focus on the first 8 this week, next 8 next week. So again, 8 of 16 will be duking it out today. We have 4 1v1 races. Of course, we're going to be showing them on stream 2 at a time. But as you viewers are enjoying the race at home, just remember, side by side, left and right, these guys are very much racing each other. So we're going to have Fatty versus Hyper Convoy, Kumba versus Farcraft, Enki versus Fish on a Stick, and Nisei versus Ozoma.
And let's make this clear, there are no points this week. So whoever wins moves on to the next round.
True. So as Chomby said before, you either win or you go home. But most of our players are playing from home, so they can't get sent home again since they're playing from home. But as Chomby mentioned, there are no points. Points are what got the racers here today. So all the points is gone, all the stress is gone now. You just have to beat your opponent and you advance. If you don't beat your opponent, thank you, GG, well played, and see you for Season 3. So, guys, I'm really excited. Chomby, before we talk about the runners, is there anything that we should really touch on or tell the people at home?
In case you didn't see Season 1, we have a free-for-all week this week, and for the other side of the bracket next week, you'll see that the levels kind of are like a brother-sister level kind of situation. But friends, on the for next week, we got a couple surprises for you.
Yeah, very well said. So just for an example, maybe Week A has an ice week, Week B has a fire week, Week A has a soft level, Week B has a hard level. So stuff like that, just be mindful of the flavor of the levels as they're being brought to you. Let's just go right into the runners. I don't even want to talk about it. I want to watch people press buttons. Hit me with the NRS splash, dude. Get me in there, guys. It is Week 1. Get ready. Bam. Oh, man. So, again, just to reiterate, the racers will have 90 minutes to beat 10 levels. They are not worrying about points. All they have to do is beat the person to the left or the right of them to advance. So, as you see on screen, we have Fatty versus Hyper Convoy up top, Kumba versus Farcraft on the bottom, and as we switch over, we also have Enki versus Fish on a Stick, and Nisei the Cat versus Ozoma. So watch these very much like a one-to-one head-to-head race because that's exactly what it is. So try to adjust your eyes in that way and watch these runners just battle it out. Try to get some nice juicy sync action going. I'm so excited, and I do just have to say, all of these runners are exceptionally well. They're very good at the game, which is why they got here to this point. And all of these matches are really insane, but I want to really touch on Nisei and Ozoma. I think is going to be the Marinos highlight MVP to watch out for race of Group A. I think they're the closest in skill, and I think it's just going to be a slobber knocker, Chomby. So let's go, man. I'm excited. Chomby, you want to do the countdown with me, or?
Oh, you, man.
All right, all right. Big Marino responsibilities over here. Guys, I'm going to do the countdown. Twitch chat, let me see some button spam. I see half of Group B in chat. I see some Mega Man Dev Team action. I see some Subarinos. Guys, get your big Chungus emotes ready. Get your Smiler ready. I want to see any Slowpoke emotes, though. But anything else that resembles going fast or, fun, let me see some buttons. All right, guys, let's do the countdown. I'm excited. We're going to start from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 8. Play Mega Man 5.
6.
4.
5.
3.
4.
2. 1. Go! Play button, go! Play button, go! Yes, in there. Loading level. Okay, guys, first level. As we kick off Tournament Group A, Week 1 here at the Tourney Baby, we have Ecologically Loved, created by the one and only SCARLET. She, you know what, Chombey, why don't you tell the people at home what she's good at and why we should know her name?
The trad master, the aesthetic master. Something that's really cool about this level, a little bit of behind the scenes lore. This at one point may have been on the docket for Buddy Week, but we decided that it might fit better into the free-for-all tournament week, which is why it is here today as level 1.
Yes, exactly right. So these Bakazura blocks, is I believe the correct way to pronunciate it, are what you see on screen. Mega Man has to shoot them in order for them to throw some pink balls, and the pink balls need to be kind of manipulated into these stones, which can only be broken by the balls. So you're constantly going to be seeing the players shooting the Bakazura shooter and hitting the blocks, allowing them to progress. And as Chombey said, we were going to have it as a buddy for Buddy Week, but it didn't really flow as well as we wanted. And this is just a nice, clean, easy level 1, just to get people warmed up and pressing buttons. Just a good-ass SCARLET traditional level. So big shout-outs to her.
Speaking of flow, though, every character or every racer is moving pretty smoothly right now. A little bit of damage here and there, but we're all pretty close, 1 or 2 screens apart.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, this is top 16, so whacking out all the weeds, so to speak. Everyone here knows what they're doing. They're all big boys and girls, so it's going to be really exciting to watch. Everyone's out for blood. Because, again, if they win, they're in. If they're out, they go home. So you get to see a lot of different play styles, too. I had the honor to play all of top 16 in Wily Run, and what I've learned is everyone has a different style. Some people damage boost more, some people take time and kill enemies more, some people waste their weapon energy faster. So it's just really nice to see all these different play styles, again, from people all over the world coming together, different parts of different countries, to play this with us and just see their different styles, and they're all in top 16 going fast. So there's no wrong way to go fast.
Shout out to the people who are killing every enemy and going fast. You'll love to see it.
Yep. Ooh, Nisei takes a death. Let's switch over to the others and see how they're doing as we cruise through level 1. Have a nice waterfall on hyper screen.
And Kuma's the first to the boss.
So there is a quick kill in this boss. Of course, the boss is Woodman from Mega Man 2. You can kill him with Buster, or you can use the Bakazura blocks to create a pit. In the center of the fight, the Woodman will just kill himself. However,
Mario Bros. 3.
Yes, true. He has to delete the blocks under his feet, because the quick kill will not work unless that last little block's gone.
No one shot.
No. Yeah, it's a solid level and solid boss for sure. Like wood solid. Very solid. But yeah, he has to eliminate the all the way leftmost 2 tiles worth of blocks, and then he can get the quick kill. He gets it. Yes, nice job. The greedy stuff, love to see it. Kuma knows the game, and he's just showing you that here today. Really nice stuff. Excuse me. So Kumba moves on to level 2, which I have to say, first of all, the level's called Waterworld, and this level is made by the one and only SHOKUSHU, who runs over all of NRS. He's the big daddy behind the scenes, pressing all the buttons and switches, making sure the stream is crispy, and he decided to bless us with a level for Season 2. It's his one and only level for the entire league, and it was touched up by JDE, so big shout-outs to him. This is Waterworld by SHOKUSHU.
It's nice to have guest creators, especially the ones who work with us behind the scenes.
Yep. We had Dee make a level, now we have SHOKUSHU making one, even Manix. So everyone's getting their, dipping their feet in the water.
Was that a pun? Because this is Waterworld.
It actually wasn't. I'm just that good, I guess. That's why I make the big buck. So you will see in this level, Kuma has to get Thunder Claw. It is not optional. You cannot progress at a certain point in the level without it. So he has to kind of just go up to the top of the screen, get Thunder Claw, wrap around, nice swag slide for the people, and then continue on. We see Fatty and Kumba both in level 2, so they are both ahead of their opponents. So let's switch over to the others and see if we have any level 2 acts. Enki loading level 2 and Ozoma level 2. Double Woodman fight between the cat and the fish.
Little X action right now.
Yep. Man, this song is so good too. There's a lot of good water themes and ice themes and even fire themes, which maybe we'll see at some point. Spoilers, that's next week, but yeah, the music is obviously insane, and all the elemental types go really well with the music, so the creators know what they're doing. Makes the level...
Ozoma! Oh, is that a paid off?
Yeah, very tight.
I just want to point out that Fish beat Woodman with the Buster, which is not an easy fight at all.
No, it's not. Nisei going for the quick kill, but gets killed. Hey, we see Anki swinging like Tarzan, thinking about the smiley face, and he's like, no, too scary. He doesn't want it. Man, just enjoy this song. It's so good. Nice and peaceful. Hope you guys are nice and comfy on Sunday, watching this sweet, sweet Mega Man Maker action. Remember, Chombey, someone's going home, dude! This isn't just
not just someone.
Someone's going home! And you're right, not just someone. That's true. Okay, Nisei is gonna still try to be stubborino, go for this quick kill.
You always go for the quick kill.
Yeah. If you go for the quick kill 7 times, it winds up being the slow kill, but
there it is.
Nice job.
Alright, so everyone on this side is officially on level 2.
Yep. And something worth noting, some people maybe think this is a Kaizo League, or maybe think, wow, this game's too hard, this looks crazy, or how are these guys doing it? I promise these levels are way easier than they look, and we did tone it down a bit, just for the sake of greater good. So these levels aren't as balls to the wall crazy as maybe some Season 1 tourney levels. But I assure you, the scaling in this week is kind of nutty, and you're going to see some really spicy stuff by the end of this race. We start with the first 3 levels are, you know, very traditional, very straightforward, obvious, and smooth. And we're going to start throwing curveballs left and right, especially once we get to your level, Chombey, which is level 6.
Oh, let's not talk about that yet.
Very exciting.
No spoilers.
There's a lot of Waterworld here. Let's see how the other guys are doing. See if we have any level 3 action yet. Oh, man, Fatty on level 3. Level 3, guys, is called Ascend the Gold Mountain, created by NIESAN.
Kumba's just starting too, so we get to see the beginning of the level as well.
Yep. Nice construction tile work. There's a lot of dive mine explosives, which acts as, like, you know, some explosions in the environment. Also, look at the golden nuggets in the earth. Any golden nugget enjoyers?
This morning, yeah.
Yeah. It's got some blue baseball guys, top left of your screen. They will snipe you if you're not paying attention. Enemy to look out for sure when you're trying to go fast.
Ooh, Fatty got juked by one of those presses.
Kumba checkpoint.
Saying your level, all these baseball guys.
Kumba and Fatty are on the same section, and basically Hyper and Farcraft are like one screen away, so good stuff. There's always going to be similar paths and paces to the race, so even though there's 10 different people playing at 10 different speeds, they're always going to fall in like one of 3 different speed brackets, as Kumba and Fatty are showing. They're basically neck and neck. And a lot of these levels speak for itself, so I can sit here and really get into detail about everything you're looking at. I just try to enjoy everything you're seeing on screen. A lot of it is busy, but a lot of it is just rewarding and smooth and pretty obvious, we'd like to think. But again, if there's any questions you guys have in chat about why anything works or how it works, these players are good and they're making it look easy. But I assure you some of these interactions are not, and they could be daunting. I guarantee you there's someone in chat right now who doesn't know what they're looking at.
But this level really makes sense. It's hard to not figure this level out when you're playing it. The way it's designed just sort of leads you in the correct direction.
Man, look at the sync action between Fatty and Kumba. Again, they're not racing each other today, but they're very much in the same neck of the woods here. As Fatty looks like he's about to get to the boss door first. And the boss we have is... No spoilers, no spoilers. Bam! It's Springman from Mega Man 7. So the gimmick here is you obviously have to go up there to hit him, and Springman launches 2 projectiles out, so you kind of have to dodge those while you just do a nice, easy 7-hit fight. Super baby stuff, very easy, and Fatty showing you no big deal. 3 levels, 10 minutes, in and out. Very good level. So Fatty moves on to level 4, which, if you blink, it might be over. It's a long level, but the movement is very, very fast. So it's called That Burning Howl, and it's created by TOXIN. And TOXIN, if you know him and you love him and you know his work, he is the base double jump flame sword master. So expect to see a lot of crazy movement, and even, well, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a section of this level that's really cool to watch. There's tons of eye candy, and it's way scarier than it looks, but it looks amazing. So talk about it when we get there.
You mean it's less scary than it looks, not more scary?
Correct, yeah. Right, Chombey's on backup duty here.
Shout out to Fatty's cursor on screen. You love to see it.
You actually don't, and I didn't. But now we all do, so thank you, Chombey. Appreciate it. Speaking of cursor on screen, let's switch runners and see if there's any cursor gamers on the other screen. I'm not even looking. Oh, Nisei, hello! We see Nisei and Anki level 3. Anki wraps up level 3, and Ozoma also loading into level 3. This is a new feature. In case you guys don't know, the cursor, the pointin, is the mascot for Mega Man Maker. So you kind of just have to have it on the screen at all times. Remember where you live, you know? Scary stuff. Nisei 3 HP.
Nisei's got to figure out this. I don't know. I think he's trying to figure out how to Thunderclaw over there, but he's not quite sure you can do that.
Ooh, now we have some sync between Nisei and Ozoma. Ooh, and Ozoma catch up. Very scary stuff. So Anki versus Fish. Fish still having a little trouble in Waterworld level 2. Meanwhile, Anki starting level 4, really not messing around. So we have a fire level on the left and a water level on the right, John.
They say opposites attract.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, is the opposite of fire ice or water?
Well, the way I always looked at it was, you know, ice and fire, and then the fire melts the ice, and then the water puts out the fire, something like that. I'm not a scientist, Chombey, and I didn't really watch Bill Nye as a kid, so I don't know. Not a science guy.
Nisei's really struggling with this Thunderclaw.
Yeah. He sees it now. Oh, you can get it. It extends really long, and you can get it really greedy. From where he's standing, you can actually jump and get it, because it does extend out really long.
There he goes.
Yep. You have to shoot it really early.
He's got to make up some ground, though. Ozoma took a big lead right there.
Top left. Look how cool this looks. This is the part I was talking about. How cool does this look? Oh! Okay, he died, so we're going to get to see it again. Thank you, Anki, for sacrificing a death for the greater good. So guys,
Thank you for the people.
Screen. Look how cool! Wait, hold on. Spoilers. Here it comes. So you have to wait a second, but when you get on your box, man, it's fun. You have dash jump and double jump, so you have plenty of evasive options to not take damage on here. Just a fiery fiesta.
I like those buildings in the background.
Yes. There's lore there, but I'm not prepared. Ozoma trying to get this Thunderclaw hook, which can be finicky. So what he's doing does work, but there's a correct way to do it. You have to kind of like neutral fall once you slide off the ledge. So I do see people getting stuck there.
I gave him to say what he needed to catch up, though.
Oh yeah. They're right at the same grapple hook. Holy moly. And I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the race, I said this was the race to look out for, guys. This is it.
Look at him go.
Ozoma.
Oh, Ozoma takes a death.
Oh, these guys are just getting blown up and shot at. Oh, man. We got a race here. Okay. I don't want to turn away, but we got to check on the others. Let's be responsible. Make sure no one's on level 10 here. Look at this double fire, double water action, Chombey. Okay, so we have Kumba and Fatty, who are on level 4. Hyper Convoy and Farcraft on level 2. Fatty makes it to the boss, which is Napalm Man from the best Mega Man, Mega Man 5. Don't at me. And this is a 14-hit fight while juggling napalms, and you cannot full jump or you'll get sniped by the fire in the sky. Fatty clutches it out. So he has 3 health left. Can he finish the escape without dying? I think he can, but nice job. Very nice. Alright, we see Kumba trying to go right in a no right zone. Now he goes left. Alright, we have waiting in. Okay, nice job. Kumba almost got punished there, but very nice job. Guys, top left of your screen, Fatty is on a brand new level no one's seen yet. It is level 5, and it's called Freezy Roll. This is a 1 HP level, which means, what does it mean, Chombey? Tell people what it means.
It means that every time you die, you sit through something that's gonna bring you down to 1 HP. Any hit is going to kill you.
Yep.
That does not mean this is Kaizo, mind you, but you do have to be very careful with your shots, and, well, you can't damage boost.
Nope, no damage boosting. You can get lucky drops from killing enemies. There's also a very generous M tank at the very beginning of the level if the player decides to go right. But this will keep the player on their toes. 1 HP, very fun, very smooth, and it's perfect level 5. Let's see how Nisei and Ozoma are doing. Last, they were neck and neck, we look. Okay, we see Nisei on the boss, which Ozoma's only a few screens behind.
And Enki's going for a fiery escape.
Yep. No reason to really die here at the end of this section. Even with commentators' curse, you actually never die here. It's impossible. So Enki finishes.
I can't believe you! Someone ban this man.
I mean, it's actually really hard to die there, actually. Okay. Enki has a firm lead, okay? Guys, all the Enki fans in chat, relax, okay? He's in a firm lead, everything's... Oh my god. Let's,
Hey, let's focus on Nisei and Ozoma real quick.
Let's do that. Nisei is starting level 5. Level 4. That Burning Howl, again created by Toxin. Base Flame Sword, gotta have it. Ozoma makes his way to the boss. Okay, so Chombey, you can talk about where Enki is right now, if you want to. Because I'm done.
Commentator reverse curse? Enki's gonna die again. Just watch.
Reverse curse? It worked! Wow. Alright, wow, Nisei's going so fast here. Again, base double dash movement, especially with these springs here. I mean, just look at it. It speaks for itself. It feels so good, and Toxin really takes advantage of the movement with the level design. Toxin's just a master, so again, all of the creators that we have working for us know what they're doing, so right now is my time to say thank you to all the creators for making these levels as nutty and fun as they are. Speaking of fun,
Enki just rolled face first into an enemy. No dodge roll, my man.
No. Oh, he's looking for a secret? Is he gonna check the right screen? Let's see.
I don't think so.
Alright, let's
Ooh,
check
but a
on,
nice juice.
Fatty and Kumba, Hyper, and Barcraft. See how they're doing. Hopefully Kumba's not, or Kumba and Fatty last we saw were like neck and neck, but they're not racing each other yet, so it's fine. Yep, Fatty, let's go.
Oh, look at this.
Chombey, take it away, dude.
If you were with us last season, you remember that I did something called the No Reset Recap, A side and B side. Well, we're continuing that lore. Now we have a C side and a D side. So I took some levels, in particular ones with interesting boss fights that stood out to me, and I sort of recreated, or not recreated, but took inspiration for small sections from each of those levels. So first thing we see is JDE's purple level from Color Week.
Wow, no sandwich, Chombey.
I told you it's easier than you thought.
Wow. Wait. Whoa!
And now, who's that?
Who is that? Hey, listen, who is it? Hold on, I need to turn it up. I can't hear it. Let me turn it up a second. Woo! Man, such a banger, dude!
Shout out to Hunter's Chungus level and the 2 Chungai that I included in this level.
Oh, yeah.
And then a happy one at the end.
The Derpy-Doo Chungaroo. Yes, sir, gotta have it. And now we have Dr. ZEOS Week 1 level, which uses Flash Stopper and on-off switches. So this is honestly, I'm not trying to make Chombey blush, and you know, I gotta give credit when it's due. I think this is just a masterpiece of a concept that Chombey's been doing since Season 1. In B-Side, we're in Season 1, which are like the wily revisits of levels, and now in Season 2, yet again, we're gonna get some revisit action. And you can't revisit levels with Season 2 without Big Chungus himself. Expertly well, brilliant level design, brilliant concept, perfectly. And Chombey, just thank you, dude. It's so good.
I almost said out loud that Fatty might one-shot this level. I'm glad I didn't, because it would have been a curse, but he died anyways.
We get to see Kumba with just a typical Iceman fight, but he is getting blown left and right here, which can make the neutral Iceman jumps a little trickier. Originally, I wanted to make this fight 1 HP, but then I could already imagine the feedback, so we went again.
There was a fiery escape in the last level, and now there's about to be an ice escape.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Bottom left of your screen, we had a huge, crazy fiery escape, and now the immediate next level, we have like an icy escape. So we're gonna see Kumba try to doopa-doopa. He's gonna try to navigate through Iceman's projectiles while jumping on ice cubes and shooting penguins. You want to talk about tournament week now? It's here.
And Fatty's in the last section of actual level, and this is from NICO's Re-Week Reflector Gal.
Yep, so it uses Mirror Buster and it takes advantage of the Met projectiles and the brown projectiles, which you'll see in just a second. So Fatty's gonna just kind of say, screw it, I'm in there. And now we get the boss revisit. Pick a boss, any boss. He goes, one, teleporter 1.
Last season when we did this, there was no halfway checkpoint, so you did have to beat all 4 bosses. However, you get rewarded every time you beat a boss with a new weapon, and those weapons can help you shred through other bosses. In fact, this one has 2 one-hit kills in it. But since, you know, we're nerfing stuff for this season, we changed that up.
Let's, hate to take away, but let's switch over to the others and see how they're doing. We see Fatty level 6, we see Nisei and Anki both level 5, 1 HP in a dream. Fish level 3, Ozoma level 4.
Good thing we added that checkpoint there.
Oh baby, yeah. Checkpoints are so good. Keep everything flowing. Alright, sorry, production's gonna kill me. Let's switch back. Can't miss any of the action, dude. There's like 4 different bosses in Chombey's level. This one, like, there's like a quick kill, or a pseudo quick kill, or a really fast strat, or an optimal order to do almost all of these levels of fight. So here, if you have Flash Stopper, you can get a quick kill, which is
no, you need time slow, not yeah.
Yes, time slow. There's too many purple weapons that are affected by time. Okay. And this was the same fight that was used earlier in the league, so players know exactly what to do, but you can use your broom, you can use whatever you want. The quick kills are very much optional. Yo, turn it up!
And he actually has the new weakness too. If he uses Salad Cracker, he's gonna just completely shred through Nightman.
Oh, he's gonna do her.
He's doing it!
There it is, he's got it. Oh, right over like a truck. Nightman's such a bully. Alright, so now he's gonna do Yamato first. He's just gonna broomstick him.
Oh wait, Kumba's in the level too. I wish I could hear his reaction when he sees the big Chungus pop up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if is he streaming, I'm not sure, we'll have to You getting a sandwich though?
No, no one's getting sandwiched. No way.
Do you think he knows it's coming?
He has no clue. He's one screen away from a Chungus.
Let's see if he stops. He's gonna stop or wiggle. We'll see some kind of. Oh no.
Here we go.
Yeah. Go!
I hope he is smiling ear to ear right now.
Oh yeah, let's go. Guys, Kumba was our Season 1 winner. We would not have this cursed blessing of a big Chungus week without him, so Chombey doing his responsible due diligence and bringing back Chungus anytime possible. And you bet your buns it's in the tourney level. Yeah! That's what you want to see, dude. Having fun, jumping around. Dude, I just got like a warm, fuzzy feeling in my body. Kumba, thank you so much, dude. Enjoy the level, enjoy the music, and just chat. Listen to the song. Big Chungafun. Well, it was. You know.
Win or lose, you feel like Kumba just won right there.
Yeah. It's over. So, Fatty's screen here is the trickiest fight, but now you can charge Broomstick, which is definitely really good damage, or you can flash stop spam, and Fatty has one more boss, and he's out of the level. He needs to remember which one he didn't do. And now he has the quick kill, and he sees it, and he knew it was there. Fatty's in and out, dude. Nice job. Oh, this section, though, Chombey on Kumba's screen. That's a puzzle for you. Imagine making Kumba go from Chungus to puzzle section in the same level. Guys, top left of your screen, we have level 7. Fatty is going mock chicken. We're not even 30 minutes in the race and dude's on level 7. There's an hour left, guys. Level 7 is called Starry Stellar Station, created by Dr. ZEOS. The master, the legend. He is the master of screen real estate. He can make one screen feel like 30, the zigzag master, the weapon master. Dude, Dr. ZEOS, if you're listening or you ever watch this, just thank you for being a part of the league. This level's nuts, guys, and his level next week is even crazier. Just look at how intricate the movement is in some of these screens. They're very busy, they're very congested, they're very confined, and you have a lot of awkward and weird random weapons to kind of guide yourself through it. So
you say that, but it's nice to see item 1.
Oh,
doesn't get enough love. Any of the items, really.
It's true, and because you don't have double jump in the level, item 1 acts as your pseudo double jump. So I'm glad you mentioned that. But yeah, all these weapons are so weird. Like Mirror Buster is very situational, Guts Block super situational, item 1 situational. Like all these weapons are very situational except for a scramble. You checked the ladder? He's like, wait a second. Is this level broken? I actually got worried a second too, and then I realized. Woo! Gary Dr. ZEOS, keeping Marino on his toes. So yeah, you have time slow here, which allows you to, of course, slow down the global timer of all of these enemies. The gyries, which hit like a truck. These wall techs, which shoot projectiles. And most importantly, the laser Yoku cycles. And this is so exciting. There's like 40 million things to talk about all at the same time. My brain's going to explode. Let's switch to the other runners and see how they're doing.
Oh, Enki's coming up on the Chungus.
Sure
Oh,
is.
man.
In this kind of pooping pants, I think, Chombey. Scary stuff, this first section. Way harder than it looks, by the way.
That's not true at all.
No, it's true. Guys, trust me. I think I know. All right, I fell and died more than I care to admit. I'll spend the next 30 minutes explaining why, Chombey. Don't make me. But guys, this level's a butt kicker, and it's clean, it's done right, and the music will guide you. Turn it up.
No one's trying to beat that first Chungus's tongue, though. I wonder if that tongue is hiding anything.
Big Tungus?
Ooh.
Yeah, Missy! Little Chungarino for your troubles. Let's go.
Oh, Enki going for the pile driver strats?
Gonna get it? Yes. Oh, no, not enough weapon ammo. Love to see him go for it, though. That's the big boy stuff. Really.
He doesn't know how to get up there, does he? Oh, Enki. Oh no, Enki.
He's not gonna farm weapon energy. No, he's got it.
Okay. Woof. No, he was just farming the music, that's all.
Yeah. So good. Chombey, I can hear your smile. You're silent, I still hear your, like, cheek vibrations, alright?
No, that's the Chungus.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, level 6, like we said, it's a giant recap level. So in one level, you're gonna have puzzly on-off mechanics. You're gonna have box insta-crush time-stop mechanics. You're gonna have smiling rabbits that may or may not be cursed or cute, depending on your preference. Very versatile level. Let's see how the others are doing. I know Kuma and Fatty are kind of going mock chicken. So we see Fatty all the way at the end of level 7. We see Kumba right where we left off. So you guys can see more of this level from Kumba, but Fatty is on the boss, which is Shade Man. And he is weak to Scramble Thunder. Takes exactly 14 hits to kill him, and you have exactly 14 Scramble Thunder. So perfect fight, waste no ammo. But if you do run out of ammo, you can hit him for 1 damage with any other weapon in your arsenal.
I love the strat with the boxes right here to help take care of those gyres.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's helping or hurting, but it's creative and it's new. So I think I have to agree with you. There's the last hit. Nice job. Fatty finishes level 7 in, let's just say, 32 minutes. He moves on to level 8, which we have basically a Kaizo King. I'm going to try to scare people. QC, it has a Kaizo background. He knows what he's doing. He can make the hardest level in the west or the easiest levels in the east. And for NRS, he made it right in the middle. Guys, this is Orbit Shifter Blue Zone, created by QC Shallot Muscles. I see Jimmy in chat, and even myself, one of QC's, if not his best level. It's a very simple on-off switch level. What you're seeing top left of your screen, it's just buttons and colors. You either make it blue or you make it red. You either can make a jump or you can't jump. So as long as you're just paying attention to the red and the blues, the level speaks for itself. It's very crystal clear how to progress. And what's really a talking point is, because it's an on-off switch, you just shoot it on or you shoot it off. That's all it does. But QC is using every element and every other object around this very simple on-off gimmick and really using every aspect of it. So on every screen, there's like a brand new way to learn how to move or shoot or jump or time something with this very simple object. So he really showcases just this one item brilliantly across this level. It's a masterpiece.
In a level like this, you don't even need enemies.
He hits the smiler and dies, dude. He's trying. Imagine shooting a smiler and then trying to get away with it. Not an NRS, you don't. Yeah, this level is brilliant. Very simple, very clean. Fun to watch, fun to play.
But not to eat.
No, don't eat it. So, it's got to be mentioned here. Kumba is effectively in the most puzzliest level of the week. So, I'm not surprised to see him kind of being slow.
This is Farcraft's chance. Let's go, Farcraft.
It's true. Farcraft going almost as fast as you can without illegal technology with springs, pace, and dash momentum. And Kumba's just slugging through puzzles. He's a puzzle slugger. Look at Fatty. Just showing you how QC's level is just obvious and clean and simple and fun, but you can still die very easy. When I say simple, I don't mean difficulty simple. I mean use of mechanics and objects simple. Like, it's not over cluttered, it's not too busy, and it's so damn good, man. Okay, he sees it now. Let's switch over to the others, see how they're doing. So easy to get caught up in one racer here. The Anki makes his way to the boss rush of level 6, which is where
Nisei's already there. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, just for you at home, if you're just now tuning in, these guys are racing each other side by side. So if you look at the top, Anki is racing Fish, and bottom, Nisei is racing Ozoma. Currently, Anki is on level 6, and Fish is on level 5. Nisei is on level 6, Ozoma is on level 5. So there's only a 1 level difference between both of our races here on this scene. Let's switch to the others and see what's going on. We have Pumbaa, who is ahead of Farcraft, and Fatty was ahead of Hyper. Oh man, 3 HP, it looks like Fish got some juice.
A little bit of juice goes a long way.
It's true. Not sure if there's any enemies in this that do 2 damage, but if there are, got a little luck. 1 HP. Ooh. Okay.
Think action.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Switch over. Let's see how they're doing. Yeah, this is Abyss Week, where we make all the levels pitch black, and the runners can't see anywhere they're going. Okay, so Nisei is on 6, Ozoma on 5. Anki on 6, Fish on 5. Alright, that was a sandwich, Chombey. No one's ready for Abyss Week, dude. No one's ready. They're easy levels to make, because you essentially can just click and drag whatever you want, and then add those Mega Man 3 enemies, and you're done. Man, there's so many different things. We have Ozoma chasing through ice on bottom right. We see Nisei doing the one-hit KO, like, flash stop puzzle.
Nisei's trying.
Time stop puzzle. And then we have Anki doing the reflector metal blade. Like, so many different things. Oh, Lucky Jewel! Man! Come on! What's worse than the luckiest juice of the day and then falling in a pit? It's like finding $100, but then you pick it up and you rip it in half 7 times by accident. It's very unlucky.
I've done that.
Very unlucky. Yo, the sync, Anki and Nisei. Is
Different strats, though.
Gonna go down. It's true. You see a charged broomer and a reflector. I think charged broomer's gonna prevail.
Nisei has shine. He can get a one-hit kill if he knows, but he might not know.
He's comfy. I think he's comfy charging brooms. Oh man! Easy.
Nice NICO smiler on Ozoma's screen.
Yep, that winky face.
And Nisei goes through.
Very nice job. How's everything on the other scene? Is it possible to get a switch? Cool. So we have a level 7, and I think we saw there was more sync action. Little refresh, guys, and a little sneak peek to Abyss Week. Gotta have it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It is what it is. So, Ozoma on still Chombey. I think it's arguably the hardest part of the level. I think the beginning really sets the pace for the level, and I think the whole level just gets easier as you play. I think the first 2 sections of your level, level 6, the threat of dying is so high. In fact, it's so high, I'm gonna claim Ozoma is about to get smushed.
The reverse curse.
Smushed.
The reverse curse.
Yeah, it works! It works! Alright, actually, wait, yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. I think Ozoma has a good chance to catch up here. Let's go, dude!
So just for the record, there were no sandwiches in that section.
No, it's true. Let the record show. Okay, so Man. Again, this level 7 by Dr. ZEOS, there's so much congestion in the level. You have dash and dash momentum in item 1 and like some decent mobility options, but everything's like so tight. So you really have to navigate your weapons with care and caution because you have like 6 weapons and some of them are better than others on other screens. So there's a lot of really fast analyzing screens at a time, cycling through your weapons and going fast. And it's just, there's so much to take in on each individual screen. It could be overwhelming. Let's switch back over to Not Abyss Week. Yo, let's go. That's a good meme, and honestly, I like good memes and I like lore, so you bet your bun Season 3 has Abyss Week. You might as well write it down now. Let's go. The top 16 is in the lead in Abyss Week in Season 3. He's so far ahead.
Oh, Hyper got a sandwich.
Hyper with the sandwich. Kumba, guys, is in level 9, which is Jump, Shoot, Repeat. I'll say it again. The name of this level is Jump, Shoot, Repeat. And it's created by Peepee. Adorable Peepee. This level, you basically have to hold right. And if you let go, you'll probably die to a firewall. And while you're holding right, you have to jump over gyres. Wait, are we gonna get a smiler in this pit? No pit.
Nope.
Okay.
Kumba's not a pit gamer.
He is not. So you'll see this section, he has to shoot on-offs, respect jet platform timings, and progress using UFOs.
Ooh, greedy.
Yeah, very tight. He has experience playing Peepee's level, so this should just be another level for Kumba. There is room for error all over the place, but the level is very generous, and as long as you're not playing like a grandma, you shouldn't die too much like a grandma. I don't know, it's hard to say, but Kumba's got it. That was not a commentator's curse. He's doing just fine. Yeah, level 9, created by adorable Peepee. Very, very fun, and definitely a challenging level. As we meet the almost halfway point of the race, still plenty of time. I'm not sure where Fatty's at, but I'm assuming he's probably right around level 9 as well. And remember, guys, this is 1v1 action. So we can't call anything too soon, but Kumba is on level 9 and Farcraft is on level 4. So unless a meteor strikes Kumba's house, he probably has it. However, I cannot say the same for Fatty and Hyper Convoy, because Hyper's on 6, and we don't know where Fatty is. So Hyper Convoy can very much still take it. Let's check on the others and see how Enki and Fish and Nisei and Ozoma are doing. See a little Chungai and a winky face. Okay, so Enki's still knee-deep in level 6, and Fish on a Stick makes his way to level 6. Very nice. Nisei's on 7, so Ozoma also on 6. Good pace, good pace. Look at this strat, Chombey, from Enki.
It feels slow, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, he's alive! And, wow, he's, okay, he just okay, he's 1 level ahead of Fish. And that's a good level to be ahead of, because there's so much in here. I don't want to jinx Fish, Chombey, but I'm gonna make a bet that Fish spends at least 10 minutes in this level. Just because it's that hard. Very tough level.
Implied Kappa, right?
Yes. Yo, Robot Chungus getting Pile Drive, which was the original weakness in the original level. However, if you noticed earlier, as Chombey pointed out, Ballad Cracker is the true weakness in the remake.
Yeah, the funny thing about Enki's strat, too, is that I added Steam down there, like that Chungus was farting at you, just so you couldn't farm down there, but you know,
yeah.
he found a way. Ozoma taking a nice strat.
Honestly, if it wasn't for Enki doing that strat, I would not know that was a Chungus fart. So, shoutouts to Enki for the deepened lore. There is a lot of detail that goes into these levels that are way overlooked. Of course, these guys are going mock chicken. They're going as fast as they can. So you might not see every nook and cranny of these levels, but the creators really spend time and think about every enemy decision, every tile placement, and kind of package it all together. Which remember, guys, the race, once all these racers are done, we will be watching the no damage speedrun of all of these levels for week A. So stay tuned for that after the race. Meanwhile, NIESAN wraps up level 7 with a staircase.
Those are some interesting boxes.
Yeah. All right. Orbit Shifter Blue Zone. NIESAN. Man, you're so... Imagine not being able to cheese that party well, Chomby. Huh. Oh! Zoma with the sandwich. So Enki is about a level ahead of Fish. NIESAN about 2 levels ahead of Ozoma. Let's switch over and see how Kumba, Fatty, and Warcraft and Hyper are doing. We have Fatty on level 10. Man, level 10, I'm just gonna say it's called 7-day cruise. It should be called 7-week cruise because, guys, this is made by JDE and it's basically a mini Metroidvania level. So we already see on Fatty's in-game time that he's 5 minutes in the level. This can take people anywhere between 7 minutes minimum to like over 20. This is very much a Metroidvania, but packaged up in a race environment, so you're not running around too much like a dummy, but I still anticipate people either getting lost or running around wasting time. This is a very non-linear but linear puzzly adventure. But it's a cruise, and there's a big boat, and there's life preservers. It's a beautiful boat. I would own it. But guys, it's a Metroidvania level, and it's level 10. So, enjoy it. The big boat. You like boats, Chomby?
Sometimes.
I like boats. I like trains. We see a chungus top right and 2 shrimp, 2 big lanternfish, different levels. So Kumba and Fatty are both on the boat, dude! Who is going to be the first to beat tournament week levels? It looks like Fatty is in the lead. So Kumba doesn't know yet, but there's a blue door hidden underneath the ice tiles. So you need to shoot the ice tiles with flame shot and then expose the door underneath, illegally placed underneath the ice. One of the coolest, if not the coolest parts of the level. Okay, Kuma's doing this exploring, getting his weapons. You basically have to go around this giant multi-deckered boat, getting weapons, using weapons in a certain order to progress. Now Fatty's trying to finish the level, but he needs Feral Shot. So now he's got to figure out how to get Feral Shot. Oh, he needs to pass a red door. How do you pass a red door? Go hit the red button. How do you hit the red button? Go kill the fish. How do you kill the fish? Use whatever you want. So there's always a checklist of things you need to do before you want to do what's next on your list. And the level forces you to do it in a very Metroidvania style. And it's just a big level.
I mean, it's not big, it's only like 30 screens, but...
Yeah. Backtracking makes levels feel longer because you have to revisit. So even though it's a 30-screen level, if you go on every section friggin' 3 times, it feels like a 90-screen level. Math checks out.
Size isn't the only thing that matters.
True, it's not the size of the ship or the boat, it is the motion in the ocean. We see Fatty with Flame Shot finally making it to the boss. And who is it? Who is the boss on the boat? It's hard, man. Like a pirate on the boat. He's hard. Oh, big smiler on the ship. Man, is it a bully on the boat or a smiler on the ship? I don't know, but Hardman is probably going to kill him. It's a lot of damage. He has a juice box though. You cannot commentate Curse Fatty, guys. Check it out, top left of your screen. The name of the boat is SS something Chombey. That is a
I can't believe he beat it that fast.
Yep. That was a meme generated from Marino Stream. You either know or you don't know. Big shoutouts to Woofo and the text-to-speech Portuguese lady. You guys are awesome. Yo, Fatty finishes week 1 tourney, beating his opponent Hyper Convoy with our first official ruling. Fatty claims victory over Hyper Convoy with a 50-15. Insane stuff. What a monster.
Did he just beat the 7-day cruise in like 3 minutes?
It was like 7 something in game time. It was sub 10, and yes, it was nuts. Very, very fast. 7-minute blind boat ride. You can't see Kumba's in game time. He's going for the cheese! Oh! Kumba! Go! Go, Kumba, go. Go, Kumba, go. Guys, give Kumba your energy. Hope he doesn't run out of energy. Oh, come on, don't run out. Oh my god, you're out. Go get some more and try again. Go down, get some juice. Yep, juice from the chicken. Yep, refill. Yep, now go back up. Yep, concrete. Guys, there's cheese here, and he sees it. But is he gonna waste time trying to cheese? No, he just plays normally. Good choice, Kumba. Very good choice. Man, that gets me excited. Because, of course, it's our responsibility as level creators to... It's a speed run, right? We want to be mindful of cheese. Of course, we don't want our levels to be mega broken. We work way too hard on them, but, you know, if cheese exists, you have to either learn to live with it, or if you don't like it, or it's too damaging to your level or ego, then you can nerf it. But in this case, this was an oversight from JDE. I found it, and he's like, well, shit, and he was like, okay, we're gonna keep it. So thank you, JDE, for letting us do that. I'm surprised someone even went for it, but I'm not surprised because it's Kumba. So, but yeah, Kumba is stuck, guys. He's running around the boat, dude.
I wonder what's going through his mind right now.
Yeah, he's not happy. That's one thing I know. This is, and he knows too, like, this is his fear. Kumba's like, I won season 1, people know I'm a threat for season 2. This is his biggest fear of NRS, is being sabotaged by creators' puzzles. He's over it, and you know what? I don't know. I kind of feel for him. But
wait, are you telling me that Metroidvanias are puzzle games?
Yeah, and is he blind? He might be blind. He's trying to hit the button. Oh no! Does he have Pharaoh already? Guys, let's switch over to the other runners who are not stressing me out. See how they're doing. We have Anki level 8 over Fish level 6, and Nisse level 9 over Ozoma level 7. Alright, sorry, we gotta switch back. We gotta switch back. I gotta see what's happening. I gotta know. Yeah, progression! Let's go! He had it the whole time. I think
it was a little stage fright, that's all.
Yeah, I think he just had it the whole time. So as much as he's still gonna complain to JDE, I think that one was his bad. But expect some Viorinos in the complaints department.
You mean Chungus gifts, right? Because I'm pretty sure that's what's coming.
Yes, correct. Hyper Convoy, doing the broomsticks, trying to get out of level 6. I want to give a big shout out to, of course, all of the participants throughout the entire league. I don't care if they finished in 69th place or 420th place. If you started the league and played 1 level or played 1 week or 2 weeks, it doesn't matter. Thank you guys for your time. And just a big, huge shout out to Hyper Convoy for making it to top 16. Unfortunately getting eliminated by Fatty, but just want to shine a light on Hyper Convoy. Again, I had the pleasure of racing him not too long ago in Wily, and he knows what he's doing. He made it to top 16 for a reason, so we can maybe get some clappers or heart emojis or anything in chat for Hyper Convoy. Big shout-outs to him for his participation.
Oh man, Kumba.
Yeah, he's not happy. See, Farcraft on the boss, or... Yeah, we'll just call it the boss. There's 2 in this level, but it's the final boss of level 5. And Koopa's just trying to get off the friggin' boat. This is kind of torturous to watch. Let's switch over to the others and see how they're doing. And when we come back, Koopa will maybe off the boat. Anki, knee-deep in level 8. Very straightforward, just trust the system. Is Anki gonna trust? Ooh! Wow, nice. That was very ballsy. That was very confident and illegal, but it worked. I see you, Anki. Yeah, sorry, that cruise ship has a no money back guarantee. 7-day cruise comes packaged with puzzles. Oof. Let's say on level 9, Ozoma catching up slowly as he gets to the end of level 7. Did he? So Kumba's done? Kumba finishes with a, let's just say, a 56:22 sub-hour, guys. So let's use this time and say huge congratulations with a K to Kumba. Big congrats for defeating Farcraft. Again, guys, Farcraft, worthy opponent. Shine a spotlight on him. So big shout outs to him for being a part of this event. Some more heart emojis for Farcraft in chat. Don't be lazy. This is very much a community-driven event, and we cannot have a race without the competitors. So winner or loser, I love everybody, and big shout-outs to Hyper and Farcraft. Talk to me, Chomby.
I'm watching Enki. Enki's having a hard time with this section.
You think he needs a map?
I don't know what he needs.
I'm guilty of having gotten stuck there when I was playtesting too.
All it takes, guys, especially in a race environment, in my experience, which I don't have too much race experience, but I am very much a momentum and tempo and snowball style gamer. So if one thing goes wrong, and like one screen or one section really gets to you, you could just be in a worse mentality or be cracked like for the rest of the race. So I don't know if something happened with Anki or if he's like playing more cautious and slow or whatever the case is. Maybe he's playing normal, I don't know. But everybody has their own mental states, especially in a race setting, and especially knowing that if you lose, you go home. So maybe some people play faster when they're threatened, and maybe some people play more cautious and scary. Either way, it's nice to see, but Anki's doing really good.
All right, he's through that part.
Still 31 minutes left to finish these levels, and everybody's basically on like level 6 or higher. Yo, Kumba, GG's, man. Fatty GG's. How was the boat ride, Kumba? Very nice levels. Glad you liked it, Fatty. It was very fun to watch you. Nisse level 9 getting wrecked by PP.
I'm saying it could have been worse.
It could have been worse. It was a small ship. It's only a double-decker. Wait for NRS Season 7 when we have the quadruple-decker boat.
But we liked your Chungus dance.
Yeah, yo, Kuma talk to you. Like the Chungus? Oh, let's talk about this boss fight. We didn't see it yet. Bottom left of your screen is level 9's boss fight. It's super duper hard, kind of dumb, and I think we were supposed to nerf it and didn't, and I don't feel bad about it. So what's going on here is Splash Woman is going to rain tridents from the sky, from the heavens, or shoot them horizontally, while you're juggling on conveyors and dodging gyres, while you have to shoot an on-off switch and not fall into a pit that you're creating as you're shooting the on-off switch. So it's one screen, but it's a butt pucker of a screen. So there's a lot that can go wrong. Nisse seems like he's got the grasp of it. But man, it's a butt kicker. Level 9 boss. Okay, I think he's gonna do it. This is not even a Jinxerino. Nice job. Let's go. Very nice job. Anki wraps up level 8. Basically 1 hour. Nisei wraps up level Dabupa 9 in an hour. So Nisei on the final level. Meanwhile, Ozoma level 8. Anything can happen. Nisei can get stuck on this boat for 30 minutes. I know. So it's not over till it's over, especially with this giant cruise at the end. Whoop. Anki trying to go left.
Wait, look at Fish. He dropped the boxes, both of them survived?
I'm gonna need a referee on the play. Let's see if he does it again. Maybe he's gonna do it again. Oh yeah, so he's gonna use it, pause, jump over it. Oh. Guys, we've been working so hard on these levels, so it's nice to just sit here in commentator's responsibility silence and just watch these players play. So big shout outs to NRS for the opportunity to commentate this. This is so enjoyable. Very stressful during the weeks of playtesting, recording, communicating with all the runners and playtesters and whatever. But here, watching them slug it out, watching people get sandwiched, it's good stuff, so let's go. Fish Broomsticks, the boss, wants nothing to do with the quick kill. And he's out! Chombey's out! Let's go. Wait, I said he was going to be in that level for at least 10 minutes, right?
That's what you said.
He was in it for 17.
There you go.
Let's go. Chombey the ass kicker, guys.
Just a reminder, that's nerfed.
Yo! Huge reminder. That level was mega nerf. You guys will see the pre-nerf when we see the no damage video recording right after the race. But yes, Chombey had this level done 10 times over and then had to do a huge overhaul on it and completely change it. We just want to make it right for the racers, so thank you, Chombey, for your time and efforts, and I just hope everyone, viewer or racers, enjoy these levels. Nisei going to get the key. Now sees the door. Man, that interaction, again, it's text edited. You can't do it in the real game. But in the text editor, you can put a blue door behind the Blizzard Man ice pillars. So as you're playing, you're used to just shooting those blizzard blocks and then being able to move and progress. But JDE took it one step further and is like, nope, you have to get a blue key after you shoot it. So a lot of these, I would say, if not all the racers, are shooting that and they either hear the door or see the door and they're like, what? So I guarantee you all 10 of them were taken back by that. And it's probably my favorite part of the level. Very creative. Oh, 1 HP in it! Wait. You're not going... Wait.
Chicken farmer?
Where's Nisei is a boat explorer? He wants that. He sees the checkpoint now. He wants that checkpoint. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, this egg, though? Okay, let's go. Ozoma making quick work of level 8.
And then all of his health is gone.
Yeah. What? Nisei, oh, lucky juice! Alright, so you're gonna see it here, bottom left. After Nisei reveals the ice, there's a door. Super cool. Oh wait, it's already open! I lied! The magic trick. Yo, Ozoma, let's go. Wraps up level 8. Very nice job. So Anki is in the lead currently over Fish. He's in level 9, Fish level 7. And Nisei level 10, Ozoma level 9. Nisei's slowing down in the boat. Wait. There we go. Mash those potatoes. Okay. Woo. Man, I can't believe Kuma went for the cheese. That's so good. Kuma, yes, you can do that. You'll see in the video. You can concrete on the floor and then concrete on the astrogate, and you can just jump up and grab Pharaoh and skip this whole bottom button chicken thing. So it was really cool. I kind of popped off when Kuma went for it. Let's switch over to the others, see where they're at. Farcraft, level 5, and Hyper is level 7. Pumbaa standing on the top of Big Chungus, and Fatty just beat everyone and left. Just left this game on. We'll check back on these two. Let's go to the other runners who are still racing. So Anki should be familiar with PP's levels. So he should be feeling right at home, nice and comfy with this. It is very straightforward, but if you're not on your toes, you can easily mess up. But for the most part, the level holds your hand and guides you as you're playing it. But you still have to be responsible and pay attention and kind of feel out the timing of the level. Oh, that was almost so clutch. That would have been a very nice save. Okay, we see NIESAN looking for Pharaoh Shot, but he doesn't have it, so he's got to go all the way back down the boat. But to do that, you have to go hit the fish and get the button, and it's like so much to do. Like, you could make one left turn, but you can make 3 right turns instead. NIESAN, oh, could you imagine? Is there a world where NIESAN ever just gets stuck on the boat and Ozoma just catches up and mock chickens?
I don't know, Ozoma was ahead for the first couple levels, so we know he's got it in him.
Yeah. NIESAN is, I mean, yes, NIESAN is like 70% through the level, but pace is pace. Go, Anki, go. Skitty boop bop a doopy boop. Man, you can't even, like, I can't even root for people. They just die. So NIESAN has to shoot Flame Shot in there, and now he has to shoot the Buster block or shoot a Napalm Bomb through the 1-tile cubby. Now, as long as he has Pharaoh Shot, he can kill the Whopper and progress. But it doesn't look like he has Pharaoh Shot, so he's going to be reminded of that and go all the way back down and get Pharaoh Shot. But he's going to go down and see he's blocked off by a red switch, and now he has to go all the way up and shoot the switch again. It's basically the most inconvenient level you'll ever play, and it's in a race setting, which makes it harder.
What a big-ass boat.
It is. You have to kill this big lanternfish 4 times minimum. To beat the whoa, nice juice. We see Anki on the boss. I have to shout out Mecha. When I saw this boss from PP, it reminded me of a Mecha boss. So I gotta give big shouts to my homie Mecha Beast. I think I saw him in chat. Are you still here, Mecha? I'll call you out right now. Everyone praise and hail Mecha. He's working hard on 1.8, which is the brand new Mega Man Maker update, which is coming out in weeks, months. It's out.
Years.
Yeah, yes. But I know they've been working really hard on it. Same with Luigi Gold, everyone behind the scenes, so we're excited, we're excited. No, I know this is a PP boss. I'm not discrediting PP, but Mecha's an influencer, and whether PP wants to admit it or not, this is a very Mecha-esque boss, okay? Allowed to share styles. They're both ass kickers. There's a reason they both make levels, and more often than not, they're like level 7, 8, 9, or 10. Okay? Let's go. Anki on the final level. He has 20 minutes.
Taking a break or what?
Yeah, I don't know. He's checking his travel package. He's like,
buying his ticket.
7-day cruise. He doesn't know. 20 minutes exactly to get off this boat. Can he do it?
He said, I don't want to play a JD level, please.
Yeah. honestly, there's so many creators where you see them in the level 10 slot, you just kind of poop your pants. For me, it'd be like Mecha, PP, Chombey, JDE. You just see the names and you're like,
Wait,
yeah.
I've only had one level 10 in my entire time.
And it was the most Kaizo level we had in the league. It is not even a question. If you point at one level, that's like, hey, this is Kaizo. You got it, Chombey. It's yesterday's yellow snow. And it was a beautiful level, and I would not change a thing. And you should buff it for season question.
Oh.
I'm excited. I'm excited. It took Al 4 hours? Yeah. Oh, Mecha's low. Okay, I see. Alright, Anki trying to get off the boat. Nisei trying to get off the boat. They're both on level 10, trying to finish this race. But the boat's big, anything can happen, so Fish can catch up, Ozoma can catch up.
Fish is going to have to swim pretty quick if he wants to catch up. Ozoma, on the other hand, only one level separates them.
It's true. And Nisei's going to have to pounce all over the competition if he's going to want to get off this boat. Oh, Chombey, were you in Creators Chat yesterday when we saw something from Season 1 made by someone?
No.
Okay. Guys, all you need to know from a viewer standpoint is this is just getting started. This is the first week of the tourney. There's still like 4 weeks of spicy, high-octane Mega Man Makes Your Tournament gameplay action. And it's not going to get easier. So look forward to all the crazy levels that you'll see in the next few weeks as we round out Season 2.
Nisei going back to Abyss Week.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk of it this week. I'm looking forward to it. I just hope it's allowed. Some people really can't see what it's all about. Or maybe Nisei just jumped off the boat. I don't know. It's an option.
Boat hit an iceberg, and that was that.
Yeah, you never rage quit another man's boat. Maybe you do. I don't know. So, Anki has to kill this big lanternfish twice if he wants the checkpoint, and then later on in the level has to do it again, but with a different fish. Tons of big lanternfish killing. Jump off the switch at the party ball! Go, go! Let's switch over to Hyper and Farcraft, see how they're shaping up. Hyper on level 8 still has 17 minutes to finish roughly 3 levels. One of them is a big boat, and Farcraft is on level 6, 2 HP, about to not get, you know, a sandwich. There's no way you get sandwiched here, right? Easy.
Oh! What did you do? Why'd you say that?
You can't talk about sandwiches on Sunday? Then what else can I do?
You said easy and then jumped into a ceiling of spikes.
I was told my job was to come here and talk about sandwiches. That's why I'm here. Alright, well, sometimes you can die of spikes. Shout outs to Kumba Chungus. If Kumba was a real man, he would jump off that Chungus. But I don't know. Maybe he's comfy and just wants to stand there. I respect it. Farcraft, let's try again. All the attention's on you. Show them how it's done. No sandwich, no spikes. Get out of this level. 15 minutes left in the race, guys. Oh, I see. The only reason you would jump is for the smiley face. I see.
I'm calling it bait.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the bunny.
Ooh,
pit.
the only death in a Chungus in the Chungus section? Maybe he'll go down the pit. Go down the pit! Do it!
Yeah,
Oh.
there's a tank down there, actually. And you see the bottom half of Big Chungus, and he is holding an E-tank with his arm, and it's a whole body underneath there. So if you roll off the ledge with roll, there's an E-tank and the rest of Chungus's big body. Which I'm telling you, you're going to want to download the level and look at the body. It's a good body. I like the body.
I just want to say that every runner ran into that skating bunny of Chombeys right at
Oh, yeah. Yep, Chombey is the master of Dick Sniperino, so he'll kind of just sprinkle them in, and he knows you're going to touch him. When he sleeps at night, he knows all 16 racers are touching. Or 8 in this case. Stay tuned for D-side.
We're going to cut that one out.
This is maybe the most finicky section on level 8 Hyper Convoy screen. There's 2 different buttons, as you can see. So the timings are very awkward. You have to be in a blue stance and then go to the red stance up top, which is the magnet ceiling. But very finicky, very awkward, which is why there's a checkpoint on the screen. Let's switch over to the others and see how they're doing, as Kumba is literally flying around Chungus, feeling the entirety of Chungus. I respect it. Anki is on the boat and has 13 minutes to get off the boat. Nisei, I think, abandoned ship. And
We just
Ozoma-
received a message from Nisei. They lost connection, but they finished with a 1:14:23. We got the screenshot.
Let's go.
PG Nisei.
Very nice.
Nisei is off the boat.
Yeah, Nisei, really, really good. Someone who came into Season 2, and I knew them from the Kaizo community, and they're just making really good work. So we'll see Nisei officially going to be in top 8.
But then the last race is down to Enki and Fish right now.
Yep. And Anki is on level 10. All he needs is Pharaoh Shot, and he can get off the boat. Yo, big GG's, Nisei. Amazing job. It's a shame we don't have like a loser's bracket, so we can have Ozoma and Hyper and Farcraft kind of play off against each other. Maybe in a future season, but let's be grateful for the opportunity we have now. And again, big shout outs to Ozoma, who did the level 9, still with 12 minutes left, and potentially still beat the full pack. Definitely not a slouch. I'm sure Nisei was scared the whole time. You never know where your racer is. So, guys, some heart emojis in chat for Ozoma for his efforts, for making the top 16. Great job, Ozoma. Yeah, this song will get you through anything. Gets Pharaoh Shot. See if he charges for the Whopper. Gets the quick kill on the Whopper. Or is he a Tinker? Tinker. Tinker. Come on, Iggy. Tinker.
He's never fought a Whopper
Tinker.
before.
Tinker! Tinker!
Oh man. Enki.
Hello, you gotta get some juice, sir.
There you go.
That'll do it.
Just drop a bunch of napalm on him.
Yeah, that'll do it. And it was honestly nice enough for him to know that that was text edited, because people looking at that, haphazardly at home might be like, oh, that's a wall. He cannot go in there. But as you see right now, Proto-Man is standing through that. So it's text edited. Anki knew it, took advantage of it. Love to see it. Yo, Hardman stuck in the Smiler on a Sunday. And as long as... Oh, man.
Going up to the Smiler?
Let's go! Anki is our 4th finisher and our final finisher as we finish Something Dumby.
GG Enki.
That boat was real dumb. Anki finishes the pack with a 119, 26, 83, 27, 22, 31, 20. Amazing job, Anki. Very fast stuff. Guys, we're obviously going to let the stream rock for about 10 more minutes. We did give the players an hour and a half to just let them see how far they can go. So let's just talk about it real quick. Anki beats Fish on a Stick. Anki will advance to top 8. Guys, huge shout outs to Fish on a Stick for his participation. Nisei beats Ozoma, makes it on to top 8. Big shout outs to Ozoma for his participation. Kumba beats Farcraft, advancing to top 8. Big shout out to Farcraft for his participation. And Fatty Nanny Bobaddy Banana Maniple Fatty Be My Monaddy Fatty versus Hyper Convoy. Fatty advances to top 8. Hyper Convoy, big shout outs to participation. Guys, there's 10 minutes left. Chombey, what do you want to talk about? What do you think was the hardest level of this week? Let me ask you that first. Hardest level of this week, go.
Well, it's hard to say. We just saw CC, the owl, say the Metroidvania was actually harder than a Kaizo level. So, yeah, keep that in mind. That was a hard cruise.
Yeah, so here's something that I would like to talk about. And anyone who knows how we do things or operate behind the scenes for Season 1 can kind of have a little window of knowledge into Season 2. So, in Season 1, we did the same thing. 16 players, we cut them down to 8 one week, the other 8 the next week. Which means, guys, long story short, the other 8 players who are racing the other 10 levels next week, the B-side levels to these A-side levels, they can, of course, play all of these and practice the upcoming tournament, knowing that they may or may not be brother-sister levels to the same week.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Exactly. So get your buns in there and practice. We expect to see some clean stuff. A lot of what you can see here today will be re-represented or twisted or skewed in some way. So when you see the levels next week, you will not help but to think about the levels this week. I'm not saying there's a boat next week, but I'm saying there's a boat next week, guys, okay? So, to all the runners who may be watching the VOD who are ready to race next week, I encourage you guys to practice the Tournament A pack, just so everyone's on the same page. Because there will be night and day. If you see someone who plays the pack versus doesn't, I will be able to tell you. So, hopefully the racers are watching. I don't have the list of the other 8 in front of me. I know it's the likes of, I don't even want to name names until I have them all. So let me just do that real quick. Next 8, as we finish out the last few minutes of this race, guys, next week, we are going to have CC the Owl versus Miria. So first seed versus last seed. Dirksy versus Hellfire Skyrim. Brickman versus the Rurik. And Woofo versus Sky Pilot Samurai, which is Marino's MVP watch out for race. Woofo and Sky Pilot next week is going to be nutty. But of course, yeah. So guys, if your name is Owl, Miria, Dirksy, Hellfire, Brick, Rurik, Woofo, Sky Pilot, download Turning A-Pack, get your buns in there, and have fun. Because we're
Warcraft is making this hot dog look quite hard.
Let me see what he's doing. My attention span is everywhere. I see some fish boat action, some on-off switch action, and Farcraft. Was he dancing with the dog?
Let's see if he goes for the same strat again. Okay. No, he just runs through it.
I mean, what dog, Chombey? I don't even see a dog. I don't know. There's no dog here.
You love to see it.
Yep. Talk about bulldogging through the enemy there. Like a bulldog in a china shop. You know? Alright, I'll stop. Look at the sink though! Hyper Convoy and fish on a stick!
It's almost like they're racing.
I know! Holy mackerel! Look at this, same jump! Same friggin' jump. And you gotta jinx it. Man. Come on. Alright, fish, you gotta die here. So we have a nice close race. Don't actually die though, because then I'll feel bad. There we go. Nice job. Great job.
I really want to see all of these racers beat the level they're on right now.
Yep, it's true. 6 minutes left. They have plenty of time to wrap up the level they're in now. So Ozoma, that means get off the boat. Fish and Hyper Convoy, get out of the blue level. And Farcraft, get out of this wily seaside. And I mean, hey, they're in a blue level this week, maybe there's a different color next week. They're in a seaside this week, maybe D-sides next week. They're in a boat this week, maybe who knows next week. I don't know.
That was a nice feature on Farcraft's stream.
Features are good. Definitely clip it. If someone didn't clip the feature, Marino missed it. The song is a banger, the song is a banger, the song is a banger, the song is a banger. See some waiting coming out of Farcraft? It'll be a little confusing and daunting. There are just a lot of, I guess, quote-unquote on-off spam and buttons and bombs and switches, so it is puzzly on the eyes, but if you feel the flow and you kind of see what's happening and what's been happening through the whole level, it's very much on-off, yes, no, and keeps that pace throughout the whole level. Man, I'm getting squished by Mecha Chungus feet with 4 minutes left. What strat do we have here? We're gonna go right to this.
The other foot.
The other foot. Alright.
Hyper Convoy and Fish synced. Well.
You mean synced? Sinking?
Sunk.
Sunk. You mean thunking? Alright, I want to see these guys. You're right, Chombey. There's still 3.5 minutes left, and they're kind of at the end. This is the final stretch. Maybe if I pull on Production's arm and say, "Please, SHOKUSHU, I want to see who wins!"
Warcraft just learned something. Let's go.
You love to see learning.
Learning is the best. Oh, but don't get run down.
Look at the patient mirror buster, and then pulls out the broom. Let's go. Alright, Hyper, you got it. You got it, yeah, you got it. Yeah, up. Yep. Up, down, oh, he got panicky and shot again. It's very easy to get panicky, though.
Fish is thinking long and hard here.
Oh, 2.5 minutes to get off the friggin' boat. And you have to go all the way up and go all the way down and go all the way up again. So, it's gonna be very close. Yeah, JDE, I can't sympathize for you. I can't imagine there's too many boat enthusiasts. I'm sure there's one person in chat who's like playing at the boat level right now and just standing at the life preserver drooling over it.
Hyper's out of there.
That's a good life preserver. The attention to detail on this boat is impeccable. No memes. It's a very nice boat.
I don't think Hyper Convoy is going to be able to pull out this level in 2.5 minutes, but really happy to see him get out of the on-off level. Good job, Hyper Convoy.
Yeah, great job to everyone who finished, of course, and of course the people still racing. The competition is nuts, so please understand that you are insane if you even made it to top 16 out of like over 50 people at the beginning of the league. Something like that.
Oh, Fish made it through too!
Well, you got your dream, Chombey. Fish made it out.
We had 42 registered at the start.
Hyper made it out. That's almost 420. I'll take it. And Farcraft, what do you think, Chombers? It's your level.
I don't know. He's gonna have to get those feet out of the ice.
Or charge the broom.
Oh man. I'm watching Azoma too.
Guys, let me just tell you, I know Anki it is. Guys, let me tell you, this is it. This is only the first week, and we're not done, okay? This is only the first tournament week. Next week we have B-side. The week after that we have something special. The week after that, something special. And then the week after that's grand final. We still have way more ass-kicking action. The race is over, but please stay tuned. We are going to watch all of these 10 levels that you just saw the runners race. No damage. Quote unquote. Asterisk. The alternate levels.
Get this.
No damage. Stay tuned for that. We can actually talk about them in full screen and kind of really see all the aspects of it that maybe we didn't get to, because these guys are going so fast. Flying over half the level.
And it looks like Azoma's gonna be stuck on this cruise for the rest of his life.
No!
Look how close he was!
No!
Just smile at 130, dude.
Nice job. He finished. He got it. Nice job. Let's go. Very cool. Ozoma, you did it, dude! All 10 levels! Get off the boat, man! Alright, let's give a head up to Hyper and Fish and Farcraft. And again, thank them all and let them know the race has concluded. Guys, give us a few minutes to tear down. We will be right back in a few minutes with Tournament Action A-Side, no damage speedruns, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Donc, le total final de la première édition de No Reset. On définit le marathon avec 1022 $.
On est 1000 piastres overestimate.
On est 1000 piastres overestimate. On va avoir un don de 50 $ de Kaka 23, ce qui nous amène au-dessus de 2000!
C'est malade, ben raide, ça.
On a fini à 4133,48.
Et on vient de recevoir un don de 50 $ qui fait franchir la barre des 5000 de la...
Which brought us exactly to $1,000.01. On a battu tous les records sur Twitch.
We have raised $1,850 for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. So, everyone, round of applause for everyone who donated.
On a officiellement dépassé notre record de l'année TS. 3,000! We made it!
On a battu le record de l'année passée. Yes!
Squeeze65 actually put us at exactly $3,000, and she says 3K hype!
All right, I don't want to interrupt you, but take a look at the counter.
Interrupt me. Do it.
If it's any consolation, we just broke 6,000!
You know, just a little $6,800 USD.
Yeah, let's hear it!
Hello?
On a préparé cet événement en 2 semaines pour en ramasser 9,283,91.
Wow. Hey, prochainement, enfin, en 3 jours, on va ramasser genre 20 000 piastres.
On est rendu à 5,037,88. Woo!
Yay! Woo!
Hey, we just broke $9,000, so the marathon's not over quite yet. There you go! Hey! Woo! And we just broke $10,000 for the first time in No Reset's history. We're at 5 digits. 10K. Holy shit, you guys.
Yeah. This is amazeballs.
Au Québec seulement, on compte pas les autres, seulement au Québec, on a ramassé plus de 50 000 $ pour des œuvres de charité.
Yeah! Big milestone!
Yes. Donc, DreamHack, on va doubler ça.
We reached 12K, by the way. We just did it.
Oh my god.
I know. Oh my god.
120,222.
Oh my god.
It was all worth it because we reached that 12K goal now.
We did it.
Bonjour tout le monde. Checkez, j'ai mis mon t-shirt pour l'occasion. Moi, j'y croyais, comme toutes les personnes qui ont donné pour avoir ma run. Hey, pour eux, je suis vraiment content de pouvoir la faire.
So I'm gonna interrupt immediately again because we got $10,000 met officially, which means that we will be seeing Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands after this with Miss Harvey.
Donc on a eu beaucoup de dons et ça nous a permis d'atteindre le 15 000 $.
That's it! Let's go! Did we just 20K it up? Can we get some oh my gosh.
What we have an Eternal Enigma coming in with $300 and says, just wanted to show my support for this wonderful cause and say thank you again for having me on. Sir, the pleasure and the honor was all mine. And with that, we fucking did it! $25,000! We got it!
As a lot of you know, No Reset started in 2015. It was very much a grassroots movement of just a bunch of people who enjoyed speedrunning that got together in a gaming cafe and kind of had a good night.
I started No Reset with Giveris, and basically since I started doing that, it just became second nature to me.
And it went from there. We went to LAN ETS, which got us into DreamHack Canada, which got us to DreamHack all across North America. We were traveling a lot, doing a lot of those smaller marathons showcasing local communities and charities pretty much all around the continent.
I first joined No Reset as a runner a few years back, and since then my job has been to recruit runners and to find people, so I've made a lot of friends while being part of this organization.
Then in 2020, you know, the pandemic struck, so everything shifted to online.
I met No Reset when they did their first event here in Toronto a few years ago. And since then, I've been working on their back-end remote systems that have been keeping us going during these pandemic times.
Going online was very different because it was a lot more work alone. It's a bit like people who changed their work from their workplace to working at home. And now everyone's tired of working at home.
And it's a beautiful thing to see that the community is still in touch, that we stayed together throughout those trying times, and at the same time, it just hasn't been the same since either. It's something that we miss very, very dearly.
It's pretty cool that we can still do this because it joins two of my very important values and passions in life. It is helping people and play as many video games as I can.
We're super happy that right now we found the right partnership to be able to finally move along with, you know, putting forward the first standalone event for No Reset.
This standalone is going to be our chance to bring people back together, and we cannot wait to see all those people again. I mean, doing online events is fine and fun and dandy, but I think we all miss seeing all those people. And yeah, this is our big chance to bring everybody back together.
I think the standalone is going to be a pretty cool event because we get to see everyone again.
I miss all those people. To me, they are more than just runners, they are friends, most of them.
This is going to be our first standalone event, and we can't wait to see the games and speedruns you have in store for us.
We won't be in a venue associated with either a convention or another festival. It's really our own event that we're going to be holding in mid-August with pretty much, you know, all the casual gaming, console gaming, PC gaming, arcade games, the stuff that you've come to love and expect from a speedrunning marathon of this caliber. And we're more than happy to bring all of that to the table, but most importantly, to bring all the people together, because I think we've been long overdue. And I mean, as long as the people show up, as long as we all get together, you know, we can only reach higher and higher and do better, because that's what fuels us, really. It's of course, the charity is something that's very important, and yes, the games themselves, but it's first and foremost about the people that make those events. The runners, the people attending, the volunteers, the staff, and anyone who's even just so much as retweeted one of our tweets. Everyone matters, and we just want to bring all those people together, and it's very important to us to be able to finally do that and kind of be able to realize the vision that we've had for No Reset with all the potential that I know it has, that we all know it has. And we just want to take it to the next level, and we're going to do it all together. And as always,
see you guys next mission. See you next mission.
See you next mission.
See you next mission, people.
See you next mission.
See you next mission. See you next mission, guys.
See you next mission.
See you next mission, Dear Force.
Dear Force. See you next mission.
See you next mission.
See you next mission.
See you next mission.
And we'll see you next mission. Thank you.
See you next mission.
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 Thank you so much for playing my game.
Bam! Guys, we're back. Level 1. Ecologically Loved, created by SCARLET. This is a no damage speedrun showcase. Quote unquote no damage. There's splices, there's no damage, there's a lot of damage. Just enjoy it. This is for the viewers to really appreciate the levels and see maybe something that they missed during the race. And of course, their screens are smaller and they're going very fast. It'd be hard to watch, so we'll take this opportunity to look at the levels, kind of talk about stuff that's happening. So for level 1, it's very traditional, very straightforward. Amazing level design, as most of Scarlet's levels are. There's some text editing, just to kind of clean it up, make it look nice and clean. And again, very puzzly start, but very traditional nonetheless. So any excuse to start the league or the race with a Scarlet level is a good idea. But nothing fancy here, just have to respect these Bokazur blocks, shoot them, and wait your turn. So you'll see here that some of these backgrounds that she's using and some drop shadows she's using, all in combination with the text editor, is really what lets this level kind of stand out in terms of how good it looks. If you were to just download Mega Man Maker, you could probably make this level about 80% as nice as it looks without using the third-party text editor. But either way, she has a good eye for simple, clean aesthetics. And as you guys have been hearing me preach all the rest of Season 1 and Season 2, she knows what she's doing and just keeps it nice and simple. Do that part faster, but it's a pain in the butt. So some of you, we did see a few people go in, there's some secrets, so you can actually slide in the cubbies there. Maybe I should have been more responsible and showed them off, maybe next time. But there's a lot of like full screen 8-bit sprite artwork that's made in the level. We did get to see some of it during the race. Then of course you have to show off the quick kill, which we did see some people do on stream. I would say most people, or all of the racers, probably saw that it existed, but there's no wrong way to kill Woodman. As long as he dies, you can go for the quick kill, you can kill him with Buster, do half and half. But simple, obvious, clean level 1. Level 2 by SHOKUSHU! Let's go. This is Waterworld. SHOKUSHU is again one of the big daddies at No Reset, and I wanted him to make a level for the league. And this was the level he made. And shoutouts again to JDE for tweaking it and turning it into what it is now. But everything here is SHOKUSHU, skin and bone skeleton. So this is Waterworld. Again, kind of traditional take. Some sneaky enemy placement in some spots that you can get sniped. For the most part, very straightforward. We're going to see Thunderclaw, which is mandatory here in just a second. The screen forces you to loop around with this one-way magnet ceiling. And you'll see that it's mandatory that you grapple on these hooks here, progress. This song is... yeah, what's wrong with it? Yeah, straightforward hitting buttons, sliding through switches. And we show off the NRS logo, so check it out. It's in the stars. Bam! NRS logo in the stars. Gotta have it. Pretty busy screen with these Mega Man 4 ball cannons. Some more grapple hook, Astrogate shenanigans. And this is the best part. So you grapple and then cancel into a shot of the map. It's the best feeling part of the level, and you get to do it twice. So you'll see it again here. You grapple and then shoot the Met the same motion. And it feels so buttery, and it's definitely my favorite part of the level. So guys, I have to admit, I spend more time than I should on these levels, and I'm going to say this is the hardest no recording damage I've ever done. Doing this no damage took way too long. Not worth, but kind of worth. Very scary. You have to rely on RNG 2 different times during the fight. And it's very, very dumb. But good fight. Easy, 7 hits, no big deal. Next level, ascend the gold mountain. So if you like golden nuggets, or you like little nuggets, or you like big nuggets, there's nuggets sprinkled in the earth in the level. Check out the golden nuggets. We're ascending the golden mountain with yet more Thunderclaw. This is made by NIESAN. These Mega Man 4 dive mines, which are used as explosions. Little speed strat here. You don't even have to play the screen. You can actually snipe it right from there. Same thing here, guys. You can just snipe it right from there. So, shows you how long Thunderclaw actually is. Gotta respect the baseballer. Remember, you can only go so fast while taking no damage, so you must respect the blue ballman. So what's funny about this part is if you cancel to go faster here, you actually get wrecked by the chains. So it's faster to go slower. It's cool. This is the most awkward and like janky part. Sometimes you just claw here and it fails. I saw it happen to a lot of people. That's just the fault of the game, not the creators. We probably could have cleaned it up a bit, but meh, it happens. But straightforward, you have Yamato Spear from Mega Man 6. Kill these fan fiends in 4 hits each. Use Thunderclaws, manipulate the balls accordingly. Just try to get in and out as fast as you can. Respecting the balls. Nice construction tile work in the earth atmosphere. Then a nice scary Whopper guarding the door.
Lots of Whoppers this season.
Yeah, it's true. So that's what happens when you only have a spring, a squid, a cat, and a dog. You're gonna see the same 4 over and over. Or if you don't see a squid, cat, dog, and a Whopper, you'll see a Whopper, cat, squid, and dog. That's how it works. Boss, very straightforward. It is Springman, but you can get baited here. If you shoot Springman with Thunderclaw, you actually electrify him, turning him into a cinnamon bun, and then he spins around all swirly and starts pulling you towards him with like a magnetic pull. And it hits like a truck. So I saw it happen to some people. He is weak to 7 Yamato hits, in and out, nice and easy. Next level, guys, it's the fastest, sexiest recording you'll see of the week, maybe. Enjoy this gameplay. That Burning Howl. This is just the Toxin staple gameplay. And it's pure butter. So we got nice fire aesthetics, Mega Man 1 fire waves, the Mega Man 10 like plant solar enemies, then the Mega Man 9 like magma rails. So tons of different fire aesthetics borrowed from all over different games. And you just fly over the place. And there's like different routes. If you fall in the teleporter, there's completely different screens and different routes. So if you go the E-Tank path, it's different, or if you fall in the teleporter, it's different. So there's like different, completely optional and different sections you can take depending on what happens to you during the level. The only complaint is you have to wait for this setup work, but I mean, look at this part, it speaks for itself. It's nuts. It's scary, it feels good, it looks good, it plays good, and it's just smooth. Spring and base dash momentum is really fun, as you'll see on this transition. So here, if you stop and stall your movement, you actually manipulate this magma pillar and stop it from going. So what's really cool about that part is if you go too fast, the magma pillar actually spawns and causes you to go slower. So that's another case where you have to go slower to go faster. Kind of cool how it works out. Yeah, this is Toxin specialty. You fly all over the place and you just feel like a champ while doing it. It feels good, it looks good. Like, you really can't go wrong. If you want people to have fun in your Mega Maker levels, just make a base dash jump level, give it to your neighbor, and then maybe your neighbor will invite you over for dinner. So 14 hits, flame sword, but you can't jump too high. And now, the little finish. Most people thought the level was over, and then they're like, oh man, there's more! But then they do this little, like, 5-7 screen escape, and that's it. Level's over. A beautiful level. Amazing job by Toxin. Great gameplay. And we go right from the crazy, scary fire ride to the cold, snowy ice ride level. There is a ride, but we don't start with the ride. We'll see in a second. 1 HP, which means health points. You only have 1 health point, which means if you lose that health point, you die. And if you're dead, you can't roll, jump, or shoot. So if you take damage, you lose. Gotta be careful. You get roll. No iframes on your roll, which means you can mash roll as much as you want, but there's no iframes, so you must respect enemies. You can kill the penguins with a few hits each, or charge shot, or you can just simply jump over. Not much else to say here. Very straightforward. So again, this is worth saying. Originally, I wanted this to be 1 HP fight, but even though it is tournament week, it's probably too much. But it is not too bad of a 1 HP fight. But we're not that evil. Alright, so we go from the fire ride to the ice ride. This part is really cool, pun intended. Looks flashy, very fun to play. And you can make it scarier and look cooler or greedier depending on your movement. Like, if you were to do a tool assist of this, it would look absolutely insane. You can just bob and weave and, like, go ahead of and go behind the ice at your own pace. Crazy to watch. Easy level though, straightforward. That was Freezy Roll by NICO, and we move over to... Oh wait, I think my mic is breaking. If there was somebody here to help talk about this level.
I mean, your mic does break pretty often, just saying.
Ouch.
Welcome to the No Reset Recap C side, following up from last season's A and B side. As I said earlier, this starts out with JDE's Pain-Free Purple Parlor. Say that 10 times fast. Reno, go.
Purple Parlor, Pain-Free Purple Parlor, Pain-Free Purple Parlor. Alright, I can't. Go ahead.
Not too many sandwiches here, just a couple. You'd be surprised how many we got in playtesting, though. And look at the big chungus.
And that's an arm.
It's definitely an arm.
That was an arm. Not to be confused with his other arm. And it was his right arm. Yeah. Okay.
You'll also notice that this is the pre-nerf version, so there wasn't a checkpoint at the start of the Chungus section.
Yeah, guys, wait till you see the boss. CHOMBEY completely revamped it for your enjoyability. So you'll see complete overhaul. This was pre-nerf. Before the racers played it today, the boss will look significantly different.
So is this room, because there were no spikes right there.
Yeah, but those spikes don't exist as long as you're jumping. I mean, but yeah, they're gone.
I mean...
I know. Shoutouts to that juice, that splice juice. Quick kill on the doggo, which you can learn that from Reflector Gal. There's actually a few levels in Season 2 that have that quick kill. Quick Mirror Buster, pretty fun.
Didn't see anyone do any damage boost strats there on that last box on the spike, but that's alright. And here's the old setup. So the difference is you don't get a checkpoint after 2, but you have 2 Yashishis that you can use whenever you want. We had a couple people in playtesting that were confused by this and said it was maybe too hard, so even though 2 of the bosses have instant kills, we changed it to give you a checkpoint.
Yeah, and I did like this version more only because of the Yashishis. I like the idea of flexible and Yashishis. There's 4 bosses, but you can pick up a Yashishi before all 4, or after 1, or after 3, or whatever you want, and there's 2 of them. So it's very flexible and convenient. Scoops. What a troll. So yes, that's the original room. Looks completely different once it's going to be uploaded. Still all the same bosses, but just different hub. But yeah, that's one of my favorite Chombey levels of all time. Look forward to the D side next week. It's, man, no spoilers. We move on to level 7, Starry Stellar Station on a Sunday, created by Dr. Zigzag ZEOS. This is a sexy-ass run. Just watch it and enjoy it. There's a lot going on, and I probably can't talk about it fast enough, or we'll have another rap song. All you need to know is Scramble Thunder is OP. And because this is edited, the time slow music is not... you don't hear it slow.
Wow, imagine spoiling that.
Why? I have no shame. I worked my ass off on these.
Some call him the Splice Master.
Shoutouts to people who went up this ladder and was like, wait, this level's broken. And then had to go around and shoot it. Yeah, the speedrun of this for all the grinders out there for the web mecha, fun with this level. This is so intricate and everything's like routed around time slow, and it's so congested and scary, and it's so weird. But man, Dr. ZEOS is a master. Look how greedy these strats are, dude. That's Dr. ZEOS. It's not me, that's Dr. ZEOS. Showing you these setups and timings are possible. Look at that screen. There's like 5 different ways to go, and it's one screen. Come on, how sick is that, dude? We don't talk about the attempts there. Okay, so here, this is a slow grandma strat. You can just pull out a box for item 1 and just go ladder to ladder. And I didn't see that until I watched Jimmy or someone else I watched play it, and they did it, and I was blind. So I was a Nancy there. Same thing here. I shoot this enemy, but I don't even use the block. But whatever. People know it exists. And that's the point. Kind of easily digest it more, maybe see some stuff that you missed. So this fight has to be 14 hits, and you cannot miss a shot. And Scramble Thunder reflects off of the gyres and still does damage. The creators work way too hard on these levels for me not to try to give it maximum respect and play them as clean as I can, because these levels are incredible. They're really fun to play. They're very fun to grind, except Chombeys. So just shout outs to the creators for making these levels to begin with. Speaking of clean, this is Orbit Shifter Blue Zone, created by QC Shallot Muscles. This is going to be probably a lot of people's favorite level of the week. I can't imagine anyone complaining about this, but I could see why they would complain about this. Even though it's a very straightforward, crisp and clean, yes or no, on and off, unintended kind of level, there could be some confusion if you're inexperienced with how they work. There's ladders, magnetic ceilings, and tiles that are all connected to this on-off feature, and QC takes advantage of that and shows you all the different ways you can use them and utilize them throughout one level, and just really milks it, and it's so impressively done with just such a simple concept. This is my favorite screen. This jump, it feels illegal. Like, I don't know why. Shout outs to people who shot that smiler and died. Let's go. Yeah, so this is Orbit Shifter Blue Zone. I wonder what next week's level's called. No spoilers, I have no idea. But again, straightforward. There's a few speed strats here, but for the most part, all these cycles are static. Here you can get a greedy shot there. Just kind of fancy, but not necessary. Is this the pre-patch too? This also might be pre-patch recording. I don't know yet. There used to be a 1 HP section at the end of this level in the first version. And I know he took it out, but I don't know if this was recorded prior. We do go through a lot of extensive... Oh yeah, this is 1 HP. Yep, so this was the old version. If you got hit there by any of those bombs, you eat shit right there on the 1 HP checker, and you lose and have to redo the whole section. So nice guy QC, nerfing the 1 HP section. Amazing level QC. Speaking of amazing level with a bunch of on-off switches, we go right from one crazy movement on-off level to the next, which is arguably the smoothest, most fun level of the week, just in terms of what your fingers are doing. You literally have to hold right here, and if you slip up or you mess up too many times or you're slacking too much, the firewall will catch you and you will die. This is as close to like a semi-auto just hold right level as you'll get, but it can be very much of an ass kicker, and if you're not respecting, paying attention to your cycles and your enemy environments, you will get wrecked. But this level is absolute butter, and it feels so good to play. You just hold right. Unless you have to go left or whatever. So good. And it wouldn't be a PP level without some intricate mini-boss room with some, random-ass enemy.
Shout out to the checkpoint that we added there.
Yes. Shout outs to this Smiler, which I'm not sure if people even saw. That's a big boy. And this is the craziest, hardest, coolest section. Again, guys, this is way easier than it looks. All of these cycles are holding your hand. Unless you're stopping for a sandwich or an ice cream soda, you're going to have plenty of time to beat these and to make these cycles and to make these jumps. It's very tight. I'm not sugarcoating it, but it's very hard to mess it up once you get started. So PP expertly nailed all of these cycles and just nailed the flow of this level. Perfect. Get some UFOs, which you see a lot of UFOs and Kaizos and stuff. Shoutouts to Soda. So just any opportunity we can to get people moving on UFOs is a good thing. This boss, I want to say it's like controversial, but it's just not. It's hard, you have to get good, and it's very tight, precise movement, and you'll get wrecked if you're not paying attention. No way to sugarcoat it. Level 10 is a boat. We should have just called it a boat. 7-Day Cruise by JDE 179301624722832. I don't know why I allowed this. He's like, hey Marino, I know what I'm doing for my A and B week, and I'm sending people on vacation on a boat. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? He's like, Metroidvania. And then I was like, JD, this is a race, like a competitive speedrun event. And he's like, I don't care, I'm making a boat. And I was like, okay, I'll allow it. So this is it, 7-Day Cruise. It's a giant friggin' boat, multi-deckered. And of course, since this is a speedrun, I'm gonna go as fast as I can and go all the correct places the first time. But when you're playing this blind, you're always climbing up the first opportune ladder. You're gonna get wrecked and feel like you're wasting time and be like, God damn it, I have so much exploring to do. This level always just makes you feel flustered and lost and not in control. And it's level 10, not because it's difficult. So the reason it's level 10, guys, is you can get stuck in this boat for approximately 7 days, like a 7-day cruise. And I do not want to commentate all of our racers stuck in a friggin' boat for an hour and 20 minutes and then still have 9 levels to play. Like, this could have been level 1. The difficulty's fine. But for sake of making sure people can beat as many levels as they can, this is level 10. What a big boat. Look at, there's an anchor and a life raft and a life preserver. We got to talk about the boat. Shoutouts to this door. If there's any racers in chat, press 1 if you were not expecting the door behind the ice. Be honest. You were startled. Let me see those ones. Some people were like, what the fuck? There's a door behind this? I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Let me see those ones. Because that's text edited, guys. That's illegal. Also, this cheese that you see here, Kumba went for, ran out of weapon energy, and then decided against it. But that was an oversight by JDE, but he's a champ and left the cheese in. You can skip going down the bottom and doing the on-off if you do a precise Astro concrete shot. And it's really cool that Kumba went for that. Fatty, no 2. I don't believe you're 2. Alright. I don't believe it. Put that 2 away. But yeah, really cool stuff. Very creative. Try not to be too fancy with the text editing because it could cause confusion, but it's perfect for this Metroidvania because you literally cannot progress without shooting it. So you'll very quickly learn there's a door there. It's so hard to go fast in this. Everything you do is just slow. Shoutouts to Anki, who wasted approximately 1,032 Pharaoh shots trying to kill this Whopper. That was very funny, Anki. And then you walked up to him and you napalm spammed him. Right in the face. So we got the Smiler to end Tournament A-side. And of course, it's something dumby, which is something dumb. Like it's something dumb, but with a Portuguese accent. So it sounds like something dumby. And that's the name of the boat. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed that cruise. It was a 7-day cruise. This is Tournament A-side. Next week, we have, you guessed it, Tournament B-side. So a lot of levels you see here, remember them. And maybe you'll be rewarded next week when you see hints of them, since they are brother and sister levels. Maybe you'll get a sneak peek for next week. CHOMBEY, thank you again so much for joining me on commentary. Manix, SHOKUSHU, thank you for holding down behind the scenes. Big shout-outs to G-Virus and Didi, and of course all the level creators, all of the runners and the racers. Shout-outs to all the people who finished and didn't finish. I'm just ranting now, guys. Thank you so much. Mega Marino here, signing out.
Happy vacation, buddy.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.